Have you ever lost out on a job to someone that clearly wasn't as qualified as you? And I'm sure you probably work with some of these people who don't have real chops, but they talk a good game. Well, this is an example of the power of a persuasive personal brand. And it's actually, it can be anyway, your secret weapon. So that begs the question, when was the last time you updated your resume or your LinkedIn profile? Probably the last time you looked for a job. Remember all those years ago, writing that up? I bet you $1 you don't have any accomplishments listed under your current job in LinkedIn, right? That's a shame. You can take some comfort, though, in knowing that you're not alone. Every week, we talk with top performers at the peak of their career, like true rock stars. But you'd never know it in looking at their LinkedIn profile or even their resume. And you always hear about fierce competition. Well, at your career level, it really is fierce. And crafting that compelling personal brand can be one of those things that sets you apart and allows your value to shine through. Personal branding isn't solely about self-promotion either. It's also about authentic self-expression. So it's your opportunity to tell your story in a way that resonates with potential employers, maybe even potential clients. And it showcases not only what you do, but also who you are and why it matters. This process requires introspection and a strategic approach to ensure that there's consistency across everything, from your resume to your LinkedIn profile and even beyond. Your personal brand is really a combination of three things. So picture a Venn diagram, and your personal brand is at the intersection of these three things. All right. Number one is who you are and how you do business. What defines you, how you want to be defined, might be a better way to say it. Number two, how are you different than your competition or anybody else that a hiring manager may talk with? And then number three, finally, what makes you a perfect candidate for the particular role that you're looking for? And also the solution to the hiring manager's biggest problem. So here's how I want you to start. You begin by defining what sets you apart. It could be your unique skill set, experiences, your outstanding achievements, or it could even be your personal philosophy and guiding principles. So here's the thing. If you don't have clarity on what makes you unique, which is actually a pretty common problem, then ask those people that work with you, that you trust, to give you an honest answer. Maybe they'll tell you what sets you apart. Once you get clear on your key differentiators, then I want you to get them down to a list of three big things. Okay? There's a marketing rule of three that says when someone hears a list of three things, it's easier for them to understand, like comprehension, they retain it longer, and they can recall it faster. They recall it better. And then I want you to take those three things and weave them into a narrative and state that narrative of, again, your story, why it counts. State it consistently across all of your branded materials. And by that I mean your resume, or versions of your resume, and then your LinkedIn profile, and then any other online presence that you might have that a potential hiring manager might take a look at. And remember, in the crowded marketplace of talent, it is really noisy out there, especially online. You want to rise above that noise and capture the attention of your next boss. It's those that can articulate their value proposition clearly and compellingly that are the ones that stand out. In my experience, it's often the professionals that market themselves better than their competition that win those promotions, that win the new jobs, and even the significantly higher compensation levels. And again, you probably work with examples of this. And in the past 4 years, our clients actually have ended up making 51% more in their first year cash compensation versus what they were making before they engaged with us. And I'd like to take all the credit for that, but in reality, a lot of it is because most of our clients come to us very underpaid, and we're just helping them get what they're worth. So here's what I want you to do. Take a few minutes to start crafting your new narrative today. All right, your future self will thank you. All right, I'm Tammy Kabell. with Career Resume Consulting. Thanks for watching. Bye now.